Hey Aquarius, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your general life reading for September 15th through the 30th. We'll jump right into the card pull and start with grabbing a few oracle cards just to see what the overall energy is surrounding this reading for you guys. And the first card out we have in the near future. So let's grab another, see what other energies are swirling around you right now. What's going on with my Aquarius collective for this reading? What other energies do we have floating around? Okay. Next card out, we have Great Achievement. All right. And let's get one last one. Final energy surrounding this reading for the Aquarius collective. Okay, and we have Healing Chaos. So we'll see how all of those fit into your reading, but let's get into some tarot and start first with your current energy. How my Aquarius is feeling right now. We have the Tower in reverse. What's currently hidden from you? We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. For advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit, we have the Magician in reverse, and we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, that was a lot that turned over. Let's see what we have for your potential outcome. Potential outcome, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. All right, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify, all right, these messages a little bit further. We're not going to take all of these. Let's try this again. Let's see if we can clarify where Aquarius is right now. What's going on with my Aquarius collective? We have the Two of Cups in reverse. What's currently hidden from you? Any challenges, obstacles? We have the Ace of Wands, and we also have the Ten of Swords. For advice from Spirit, we have the Moon. And for your potential outcome. Potential outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles. All right. Let's get some oracle cards. Final messages from Spirit, and then we will get into your reading. For your current energy, Aquarius, we have inner peace. For what's currently hidden, we have your own path. Advice from Spirit, we have say affirmations and growing success. And for your potential outcome, we have go for it. All right, so let's get into this, Aquarius. What we have for the overall energy, we have in the near future, we have great achievement, and we also have healing chaos. So what it seems like is surrounding your reading right now is that something is very rapidly approaching you, faster than you think. I do believe that it has something to do with overcoming current obstacles, that things may not have necessarily been super stable for you right now. But the good thing is that there's something super positive on the other side of that, but it feels as though you have to work at it to sort of get there. It almost feels as though there's a bit of a mountain in front of you. And you sort of have to, and like at the bottom on the other side is like this beautiful valley. It has streams and deer and birds and little cottages and things like that. But you need to get over that mountain to get to that place is what it feels like. So it's like we're starting off with a little bit of a struggle, but the good thing is that it seems like that's not going to last too much longer. Like it's not going to be some very long, drawn out situation. It feels like it can be overcome or resolved in some way, shape, or form relatively soon. So looking at your current energy, we have the Tower, we have the Two of Cups in reverse, or the Tower in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, and we also have inner peace. Clearing past or ancient trauma, physical, mental, and spiritual practices, love inner child. So it seems right now that you are trying to find your balance in the face of lack of change. I feel like there's a bit of frustration right now that there's some part of life that you're not loving, that there's some part of your life that you feel a bit disconnected from, that isn't sort of giving what you thought it would give, right? And so it feels as though you're trying to figure out a way out, a way forward. But at the same time, it seems as though you might be resisting that change a little bit. So that might have something to do with being stuck in this place of needing to heal some chaos, some disappointment, some shenanigans, some tomfoolery. There's something that's happening here that has you frustrated, but it also has you sort of stuck. And you're just trying to figure out what's what. You're trying to figure out what next steps to take. How do you move forward? How do you create this life that you love? And when is it going to happen? Because it feels as though, again, this hasn't been something that's super, super extended, but around long enough for you to just be irritated, for you to just be tired of it and wanting it to just be done. Looking at what's currently hidden, any challenges or obstacles, we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords, and we also have your own path. Trailblazing brings the greatest achievement, heart and mind aligned, unconventionality, and authenticity. So what it feels like is that, you know, the biggest challenge, I think, is you gaining clarity and you sort of getting out of this 10 of Swords energy, this disappointment, this betrayal, and sort of coming out of this restless and sort of anxious, irritated place, right? This is you trying to find your inner peace. And what we see over here is that it's a little bit difficult for you right now. What I'm feeling that you're not seeing in this situation is that the best course forward is not necessarily to do what's expected or to do what you've always been accustomed to, what other people are telling you you should do. It really feels as though this is your time and your opportunity to sort of drown out the noise, to drown out that surround sound and figure out what path is truly best for you. And that might be a path that other people don't necessarily approve of. It might be something that people didn't expect from you. Maybe you didn't even necessarily expect it from yourself. But that's how you move forward, by gaining your own clarity, living in your own authenticity, expressing your own truth. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Magician in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Moon and 2 Oracle cards. The first one we have is Say Affirmations. State as I am. Manifesting happens in present tense in a present life. Believable to you. And we also have Growing Success. Abundance, generosity, be excited, stay on path, improvement, manifesting affluence. So what it feels like, Spirit, is sort of, I want to say it's a bit of a caution with the tarot cards, and that Spirit is saying that if you aren't sort of unable to uncover how to get out of this energy, if you're not able to sort of give yourself clarity on what it is that you truly want, and sort of, again, block out other people's sometimes very irrelevant opinions, then you're never going to get this new start. You're never going to get this foundation. You're not going to be able to fully utilize all of the tools that you have at your disposal to make this happen. So if you want this success, if you want this abundance, you are going to have to sort of hype yourself up and say, this is what I want. This is what I deserve, you know. And if there are any doubts about that, what you want or what you deserve, ask yourself why until you get to the root of why you feel that way. Why you might think that you don't deserve something. Why you might think that you can't achieve something. It feels like this inner turmoil that needs to be cleared up. And Spirit is saying, make sure to shed light on that. Do some shadow work. Clear out all of that space and then start affirming yourself that you can have the success that it is you're looking for. It's possible, but you might be getting in your own way and you might be allowing other folks to influence you about the path that's best for you. So looking at your potential outcome, we have the 5 of Swords in reverse, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we also have go for it. Step outside of your comfort zone, make plans. Now is the time. Favorable outcome in alignment. So Aquarius, this is you no longer fighting yourself. This is you gaining your clarity. This is you finding peace. This is you sort of being inspired to move forward on your own path. You're not going to fight with others about what it is that you want and how you go about getting it. Now, as a result of that, it feels like some people are going to be left out in the cold. Those people that I think you start to realize may not be your people, that they may not necessarily have your best interest at heart. They may not be bringing the best energy around you on your path. And so I feel like in your acceptance of this new journey that you're embarking on, you realize that some people can't come with you. And I feel like some of those people are going to, they're going to feel some type of way about not being able to do that. But, sometimes that's necessary for personal growth. What we have also is the go for it card. So this is you, again, forging your own path, stepping outside of what you've been accustomed to, what people have told you, what you've been sort of comfortable with. So as you move forward, as you figure out your path, and as you sort of clear away the clutter, you're going to have that success, right? You're going to have that great achievement. You're going to have that favorable outcome. So things are looking really, really good for you, Aquarius, as long as you sort of do the work and clear out the excess noise that may be holding you back. So let me grab a couple of final oracle cards and see what last messages Spirit has for you. Okay, and we have one that fell out. And the first one that we have is Shine Your Light. And let's see if we can pull an affirmation card for you. Affirmation for my Aquarius collective. All right. And last oracle card out, we have self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can. And when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? So this is you, Aquarius, shining your light, forging your own path, going for it, and recapturing that excitement, right, for moving forward, because you have all the potential in the world. It's here for you. You just have to sort of dig within yourself and be brave enough to take that step forward independently, is what it feels like. And with the self-love, that's affirming yourself, that you got this, that there is success waiting for you, that you can clear up all of this chaos and move past it. So Aquarius, this is all about being able to manifest your goals and your dreams by making sure that you're solid and clear on the inside. What you have within, so without. So good things happening for you, Aquarius, as long as you do the work. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.